All right. I'm going to read it. Thank you for writing it. Session 27 recap. We start facing off against a large group of goblins who have been abusing an owlbear. Some members of the party recognized from their childhood at the academy named Juniper. If you remember correctly, she is the little owlbear cub that ran into the carnival. You all ran after her and entered the carnival without a ticket. I believe some bullies also injured her a little bit. The goblins attack. Within their ranks are two magic users who prove quite troublesome. In the fray, a man who looks to have fallen from the sky joins us in our fight. He later introduces himself as Terwant. As we are fighting, the Jabberwock joins the fray. Before we can reach him, the creature kills Cal in its mouth and begins to fly away. Kriv sprouts wings and flies after them, landing on the creature's back. It flies higher and higher while also attacking Kriv with its tail. When they reach nearly 200 feet in the air, it knocks Kriv unconscious and he tumbles off as the Jabberwock flies away. Falling to his doom, Valgrim manages to cushion his plummeting. Kriv's fall with a well-timed feather fall, saving his life. He wakes up to Wayde's healing and Ember's bare snout in his face. We meet Terwant properly. He explains he is a cleric of Laviatar. Ember acquainted herself with and heals Juniper, Bear Owlbear, before she recognizes Valgrim and immediately starts nuzzling up with him. Kriv joins and hugs Juniper. Wayde also notes that Nate survived thanks to Wayde, but the fireball nearly cooked him. The session ended with a short rest. And this is where we will resume. And before we even get any further, I will take Brie alone as we wait for Kriv to... Oh, Kriv has joined us. Hello, Kriv. I will be back in a few short minutes.
So how's everyone doing?
Hoping for a snow day tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that option. I got to go in the office for 9:30, and it's going to be, hopefully I don't break my neck either going to the office or coming back from it.
Please don't. Listen, knowing our system, we're probably going to be going to work anyway and have a really risky drive back home or to work or both, really, at this point.
I swear to God, if the audit gets canceled because they're like, oh, we don't want to go on the slippery roads, I'm going to be so mad for having, forced myself to go in the office.
I mean, I'd like to think that they're going to tell you before you leave for work. Like, if they're going to cancel.
It's an audit from the Royal Canadian Mint, so I don't think they actually, care.
Yeah, fair enough. What about you guys? How are you doing?
I'm still above ground.
I'm in varying amounts of pain currently.
What's wrong, Bill? What's wrong, Bill? Can't hear you. Something wrong with your mic, Valgrim. We can't hear you.
I'm going through a dead spot.
Ah.
Oh, there's the cat.
Yep. Don't I know who's you talking to again?
That's clearly, isn't it like Sue's?
Yep.
Like, yeah,
Her
something
muscle.
fishy is going on.
Right on the roadmap.
Oh, I see lots of pinging going on.
That's not me.
Yeah. I'm just going through my items, figuring out what I did to mess them all up.
Just realized I was muted. Your items are all messed up?
Yeah, they all the damage was removed from them.
Oh.
Your items take durability. Your items
No.
are
No,
durability.
no. Like how they like the sword's not doing damage.
Yeah.
Weird.
By the way, Valgrim, did you want that broken plate armor?
I mean, I could probably do something with it, maybe. I need a forge to do a lot of things that I want to do, and we don't have one of
Yeah.
those yet.
Well, it is pretty heavy. It's like 65 pounds.
I have a bag of holding.
Okay. Put that
So
in.
we can just toss it in there for now. But I'm not in my computer, so I can't mark it. So keep it in your inventory until I get home.
I am. I wish this thing would update my armor class.
Oh, there he is.
Nate. Wait, is she going to take over Nate? Is she like stalking us? Is that what's going on?
If so, I get a perception check.
She might be scrying us. Who knows?
Brie deserves to take as long as she can with this, though.
Yeah, she's been out of the game for what, 3 sessions now? Two and a
Uh,
half?
Two sessions, I think.
Man.
Yeah, she had a bit at the last session at the end, but it's been very quiet for her.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can just formulate how we're gonna reject her when she shows up. Right, Valgrim? He's mute. He's deafened.
He's driving, I think.
Yeah. Maybe there's another Nate with Sue. I'm gonna go rescue him.
You just collect all the Nates like Pokemons.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
Hey, they might combine together like a transformer.
Create a Super Nate.
Yeah. We can get that paladin Nate going.
How are you doing, Liv?
I'm doing all right. My character on my Thursday, on my Friday game, decided to volunteer herself to go bargain with a dragon the size of a mountain, with somebody who is well known to be a shit talker. So, she's gonna die. But, you know.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, no, she'll be fine. Yeah, and I'm getting ready to do stuff tomorrow. I've been visiting my grandma. I've been weirdly busy. Do I have double of all of these? Thing?
What?
No, I just have double of all my spells.
It could be ones that it could be showing you all of them, and doubling the ones that you have prepared. All right. Do druids prepare their spells each morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what happened, well, it just looks like my, some of these are dealing with it. I'm dealing with it.
Welcome back.
Good check.
I mean, I just like rolling things to make sure my shit still works because, as you can tell, shit likes to break.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I check like my main stuff, make sure it still works.
For some reason, I have 4th, 5th, and 6th level slots.
That sounds way too much.
Yeah.
You have 4th level, like if you have 6th level spell slots, just don't worry
There's
about it.
spells in it.
Well, there aren't, and they're quote unquote used.
Weird.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem, it's just strange.
Just long rest, and if you get the spell slots back, just be like, oh yeah, I cast Fireball at 6th level.
Yeah, just, you know.
I mean, they're there for a reason, right?
Yeah. Ember just is a really powerful druid, I don't know what to tell you. there are some higher level druid stuff that I'm excited about with the new version. That she can cast while she's in her. Actually, even stuff that she can cast now that I should use while she's in her wild shape. She can cast like what? I'm still not gonna speak in wild shapes. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I think it sounds fun.
I don't want to. I don't wanna.
Yeah, if you if you start speaking wild shape, Terwant will stop thinking that you're just a bear.
This is true. I mean, she's eventually gonna stop being a bear, but she still has like another 2 hours of being a bear.
He's gonna be so surprised when that happens.
Are you guys talking about Liv's real identity? I love it.
Yeah. She's not even like trying to hide it or anything. She's just like, yeah, no, I don't feel like being humanoid right now.
Sometimes you just need to not be a human.
Yeah.
I agree. I have that feeling in real life as well. All right.
Or as I'm teaching, you know.
Just don't want to be here right now. All right. Sorry about that little interlude. We are back with the main group. You have just slain a lot of goblins and watched your friend, well, get swallowed alive, and what you have all taken a short rest as well. What do you all do? Please, not everyone at the same time.
We
I
took
mean,
a
I
short
think the
rest.
silence. I think the silence is telling of how we all are just kind of like, well, fuck.
Well, yeah, another one of you, another one of the original like party has died.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ember is clearly sulking. That's like, she's kind of in the like, I'm gonna be a bear because if I'm not a bear, I've got to deal with problems.
Yes.
Cypher approaches Juniper and he says, I think we should maybe help her find her cubs. One life for life? Is that what they say? Our friend Cal has departed. Perhaps we can find other life.
Ember will give Juniper a solid sniff and then see if she can catch a whiff of anything related to her in the surrounding.
Give me a survival check, Liv, please.
My survival will translate onto this. Yes. Do I? Oh. I may have advantage on this because I'm a bear.
Okay, go for it. I think you do, especially if you're trying to sniff.
Yeah, this is
26. All right. You smell the very strong musk of the owlbear, and you can tell that she gave birth not long ago. It's hard to tell how long by just sniffing, but you can kind of tell that there's a trail of her scent going to the west.
Okay, Ember's gonna turn around and start bumbling off in that direction.
Wade's gonna chase after, like, oh no, where are you going?
She just kind of like does a little like ooh, ooh, at him and just keeps going.
Well, I guess we're following the other bear.
Yep.
Juniper,
Coming with us, Juniper.
she gives a low growl and is starting to follow Ember. I will put the Big Mac, the big map,
The
not
Big Mac.
Yeah, I'm hungry. No,
Mac.
I already ate.
Yeah.
You are currently here when you fought the goblins. Ember, with that 26, you start to feel like the smell is coming from around here, to the
Can't
west.
see my map for just a second.
Gotta
but she'll
keep
head
pinging
off
until
in
you
that
do.
direction. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's past the. So maybe we should stop
tree.
here first. Yeah, we should stop by the tree.
Yeah. How long are you a bear for?
2
Until
hours.
sh-
That's pretty
Is-
good, actually.
Is there a time limit? Really?
Yeah, it's half your level rounded
Okay.
down. Half your druid
Alright,
level.
perfect.
So she's got 3 hours, and she did this right before they short rested. So
Amazing. Okay. Well, with that survival check, you are the one leading the group. You're the first one that left. Which way do you want to go? Basically, I have two
she'll
choices: here or here.
yeah, she'll head here.
Okay, back to Little Oak. All right.
How long
After-
is that?
Each tile is 2 hours.
Okay.
As we're walking, there's Ember like a bird from bear form, like on all fours, walking like she
Yeah.
was a bear.
She probably falls just, like flat on her ass. As she'll just.
So Terwant, you see Ember, the bear, transform back into a little fairy. Let me show you what she actually looks like. Why don't you describe your character meanwhile, Ember? It's the first time.
Yeah, she's just a couple feet tall, a little fairy with blue hair and kind of bronzish skin. Her eyes kind of look like embers, which you're wondering if maybe that's where her name comes from. And she's got 2 wings that look rather dull by comparison to the rest of her, and have little clippings out of them. And fairies tend to, not fairies, and little butterflies are flying around her.
So,
As she's like getting back into her form, she kind of actually looks to what's her face? What's her face? Bella.
Maeve?
Hey.
Oh, Bella, yes. Yes. You look better in the bear.
Oh, thank you. You're a little small to be a fairy.
That's rude. Okay.
Well. Yeah, I guess. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess you could say my mom was a fairy and my dad was a pixie. So maybe I'm a bit smaller than what I should be. But you can't fly, so
Reeve's gonna.
Ember's gonna wild
Tough.
shape back into a bear.
Say you don't need to fly when you're a bear. What did Kriv want to do?
Gonna huff in her direction. A
Oh,
lot of wind.
your friend is very aggressive, huh? I can smell my friend. We should hurry up and get back to Little Oak. I'm sure Will's going to be happy to see me.
Hey, Kriv, I got a question for you. Did you fly?
Ember huffs again.
He's
Just
gonna
a
shy
little
away
bit.
from you a bit.
Just
They go,
just a little bit.
short nod and then keep walking forward.
That'll probably be useful later on.
Of course.
I gotta do something real quick. Give me 2 minutes.
While you're doing that, I actually do have a question. Have we actually described our characters to Terwant other than Ember just now?
Don't think so.
I don't
think
believe
so
so.
because
No.
you've met in the middle of combat. So yeah, that sounds like a good time to do that. Who would like to start us off?
Start with Kriv. So he's obviously a dragonborn, about 5'9", bronze scales. Can't see it because he's wearing plate armor, half plate armor, but he does have a big old scar across his chest. Another thing you notice as we're walking is he's talking to himself in Draconic.
Wait, do I know Draconic? I believe I
I think you
might.
do.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, I think I do.
So he's pretty much just talking to himself about what has transpired since coming to the Feywild. That's pretty much what he does. And he's talking to two spots, like on his left and right shoulders. Currently now he is snapping at the one on the right side, but not the left side.
Interesting.
So it seems like he's actually responding to something rather than just...
Sure. So something that Terwant's not able to see.
Not yet.
Terwant looks at Maeve and asks, does he do that often?
A little. He tends to, be a little bit overly well, not just protective in general of his,
Of his shoulders?
of the beings he cares about.
Okay. So, so Ember is currently back in bear form, or is in fairy form right now?
The fairy said something about her not being able to fly, and then she just kind of turned back into a bear.
So I'm gonna ask the group in general. So how long did that last? Like, how long was she a fairy for?
Like,
Seconds?
Seconds? Yeah. So I'm like, did anybody else see the bear turn into a fairy and then back into a bear? Like, does that happen often also?
I mean, she's really a fairy, but she likes spending time as an animal instead.
Especially if she's uncomfortable.
I've only seen her as a bear. I'm not convinced. Like, wouldn't it be just a bear that likes to, switch around sometimes?
It could be that too.
Could be a squirrel also.
Oh.
I've seen her be a little swamp puppy before, so I don't know about just a bear.
So nobody actually knows what her true form is. Like, for a fact.
I guess not.
Offensive. Like,
As
she's
we're-
questioning it too now.
As this conversation is going...
This made her question her entire life.
As the conversation is going, Kriv's gonna start chowing down one of those balls of flies.
I'll describe Wayde next. Wayde is a human, probably about 20-something. pretty nondescript red hair. He isn't wearing any armor. He's got a lot of survival gear on him. And yeah, he's just he's always trying to stay near the front, but we've got like 3 people that are good at survival here, so we're all kind of competing for who's best.
Interesting. Does he carry any weapons? Visible?
He has a couple knives on him, and he has an axe that is it gives off a sort of rainbow hues. It looks like it's of some kind of opaque crystal. It's a hand axe.
Ooh, that's fancy.
And it's supposed to look kind of like a tomahawk.
Okay. So I don't have any direct questions for him. I'll just be definitely. I mean, I'm going to be looking at every party member up and down and trying to, size them up.
It's kind of hard to size up Valgrim considering he's a whole 3 foot. But he's a gnome artificer, and he is wearing half plate armor at this point in time, but it's very hard to get that on a picture, I found. And he always has his Steel Defender Astaroth with him, which is looking like that. And it's probably about somewhere between 5'8", 5'10", height-wise. He very much likes to use it as a mobile get-around to keep up with the party.
Okay, so he climbs it?
Yeah, it basically like a backpack.
Okay.
He rides it like a backpack.
Dude,
That is kind of the first image that came to my mind after I said that.
and then as soon as you started describing it.
Another fact about Astaroth, Ember thinks he's alive.
She does
Or is it
indeed
still-
think that.
Maeve, why don't you describe your character?
I am purple hair. I have purple hair. I have a sort of hood, and I tend to be a quiet, sort of keep to myself person, but have very good at seeing or deciphering what's around. I like to scout around and see to make sure that I can tell what's coming before it's coming, hopefully. I have a longbow, a red feather longbow, and I tend to keep it very close because it is very useful in the forest and the wild. And yeah, that's Maeve.
Question for you, Maeve. Are you more quiet than Kriv or less quiet than Kriv?
I think I'm a different kind of quiet because you're quiet, but you also tend to make some sounds that we understand what you're doing or thinking or feeling. I don't make as many sounds, I think.
Yeah, you got big armor on now.
Yeah, she moves quieter too.
A little bit.
Kriv just stomped into the forest and she's kind of tiptoeing through it.
There's also Cypher.
Can I tell one thing? Can I tell what species Maeve is?
I'm pretty humanoid looking in general, medium
Alright.
height. Yeah.
That's good.
Let me just try something real quick. Why is this not working?
Oh God.
Found it
Brie.
deems it not to.
What's Brie doing?
Chat. Look at the chat.
I thought it was pretty funny.
So there's a Cypher as well. Cypher is wearing a kind of a black long coat with a white shirt underneath. black wavy hair with a little bit of a stubble. It's starting to grow since he hasn't shaven in a few days. And yeah, he's a sulky little bit.
An alternative version of Strahd, basically.
Yeah. We don't acknowledge this.
My music stopped. Why did it stop?
And then there's Nate, of course.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Kriv has a mushroom man on his shoulder that was nearly fried to a crisp. Nate is pretty much constantly singing and dancing on your shoulder, Kriv. You know that, right?
Yep. I don't mind it.
He's used to the voices.
What's one more voice in my head?
Well,
So-
whenever Ember tries to talk to you, you're like, it's very distracting. But that's too many.
There also is one important detail about Nate. He is a carnivore.
He is now.
Recently. So, did I miss anybody's physical description?
Has anyone asked Nate if he's poisonous?
Nope. But he doesn't like goblin.
Are you gonna eat him?
I mean, there's
Don't eat him.
I mean, we'd control.
Oh my gosh, you just got here.
Whoa,
Did you say that in game, or is that just
Terwant doesn't eat anybody he doesn't know.
Well, once you know him, it's game on, huh?
He's at the very least he's demi carnivores.
You guys should allow me to skin the goblin so he can eat goblin tonight.
You know, that's not actually a bad idea.
Too late. They're too far. You can't skin them.
You're
So
getting dangerous bear side eye right now.
Ember, the dangerous side-eyed bear. After 2 hours of walking, you know exactly where you're going, and you lead the group back to Little Oak. I'm gonna change the map. You are at the foot of the tree. And unless you want to do anything special before you get there, you're about 200 feet away. Or we can say that you get to the tree.
Wayde will go on ahead and he'll call down for Will, since he kind of knows him.
Hey, you! Who goes there? Oh! Hello, Wayde.
We came back. We got your friend, I believe.
Wonderful. Show me.
She's all the way in the back there. Why don't you come down here?
Yeah. All right, I'll come down here. And you see him take a little bit of dust from his pocket and sprinkle it around him, and he flies down from the tree. And all of the kids start clapping as he does. Yay, Will! And he flies down to the foot of the tree.
Where he rolls his eyes.
We've recently found out he can do that also.
Oh, show me, please. I'd love to see.
Greaves are gonna growl at you.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope everything went well. Getting Bella. Where's she?
I assume she's with Ember.
Yeah.
Well, Ember, are you still back in the forest, or have you come forward?
Ember's being a bear next, probably close to. Kriv's the loudest. Kriv, she probably is staying with. She's probably right now. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Kriv. So that's probably where Bella is too.
And Kriv is?
Where am I?
Yeah, back in the forest or at the tree?
Well, he
At
did
the
just
tree.
growl at him. So
Yeah, that I figured. Okay, all right. So
Well, I'd rather Wayde.
Wayde went forward and wanted to talk to Will.
Wasn't too far away.
Okay, so he will see Bella. Oh, Bella, I'm so happy to see you. I hope you were not hurt. Oh, no worries. They were friendly enough to free me from Big Red. I'm not quite sure what they've done with him, though.
I might be missing a token, actually.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yep, there you are.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, well, you all look exhausted. Would you like to come up in the tree, rest a little bit?
Wayde will turn to the rest of the group and he'll say, "It's safe, I promise."
Can I sniff Will?
You can sniff Will, yes. For insight or for something else?
Because he managed to make a red cap, and that's a little weird for, a normal humanoid. I'm just wondering if he doesn't smell human.
He doesn't smell human. Okay. Roll
Really?
survival. Nature? Nature or survival? Whatever you want.
Pretty sure I have a preference.
Oh,
I mean, for a 3, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think that's good.
He smells like spiced meat.
Feeling a little hungry there, Ember?
She just kind of huffs and backs up.
Will sprinkles a bit more of that fairy dust next to him and flies back into this tree, and he goes and lower a rope ladder all the way to the bottom so that you can all climb up.
Ember assumes she's probably going to break the ladder, so she climbs up the old-fashioned way.
As a bear.
I think she's got a climb speed.
You have a climb speed of nothing. You have a swim speed, which makes
Interesting.
it's a cave bear. It's not like I don't know. That's weird though.
Not a black bear.
Yeah.
Black bears can climb pretty well.
Wayde will climb up
Right.
the same way that Ember is attempting to, because Wayde has a climb speed.
So you're trying to show?
Huffing at you now, too. She does. She's like,
He's gonna just sort of smirk at you with that.
Ember
Well,
bubbles off back to the
I'm
ladder.
gonna look at Ember, just head sideways, like, what are you trying to do, Ember? And then
I'm gonna take
go to the
rope
ladder and
because I'm a
hold it.
normal fucking human being.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hold the ladder while everyone climbs up of it.
Give me a moment answering a DM.
How long is that rope ladder, anyways?
70
It's gotta be
feet.
insanely long. Yeah.
Yeah, it swings a lot when you're climbing it.
So I'm gonna anchor the bottom of it. So it won't swing as much.
All right. Well, since we're probably going to take a rest, Ember will drop Wild Shape and climb up the ladder.
We have a regular shaped Ember now.
What the hell, Kyle?
The evolution of Nate.
They do come out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
When he's up, Wayde is going to start just sort of stoking the start making some food because I believe they have like a pantry or kitchen there, judging by the picnic table, right?
Yeah, there. So as you get up after climbing the tree, not using the ladder, well, as you've seen before, you spent a few days there. Wade. There's a lot of huts, a bit everywhere, different heights in the tree, and some of them seem to be used for dwelling. Some of them are more of a pantry. In the middle, there are some tables and some chairs, cushions everywhere. It's a very cozy place to rest at.
Oh, also, what's going on with the owl bear that's, I believe, on the ground still? Was it following us?
Jennifer.
Juniper is at the bottom. Let me put her on the map.
Can
And
she climb?
does she have a climb speed? She does not have a climb speed. So she sees at the bottom. She has settled in, kind of like leaning on the tree, resting.
I'll stay with her.
You will stay with her. Okay, I'll move you. So I'm gonna put you guys here at the bottom just to know that you are too far. There you go. They are up. Maeve, where are you going? Go to the
I
bottom.
will follow the majority of the group.
Okay. All right. So you see, once you get up there, the little cub still,
Displacer beast.
the displacer
Star!
beast Star, snuggling up to Will. For reference, Vince and Ember, in the carnival, they have met with a displacer beast that has lost its cub.
Durla.
Durla ground, yeah. Well, thank you so much for bringing Bella back. How did you guys deal with Big Red? I hope nothing bad happened.
You hope nothing bad happened?
Yeah.
Why?
Are you friends?
No, I meant to you. I see that two of your friends are missing. The bunny, the bunny man, and the blonde girl. Where are they?
Wade's going to back away. It's not his place to talk about this.
Maybe there were tougher moments. We've encountered a few difficult situations, and we didn't all make it back.
You didn't make. They got lost. What happened?
Not quite.
Don't tell me they died. That's awful. What killed them? I'm sorry. No, you don't have to tell me. I'm very sorry for all of your losses. All that to bring Bella back?
I mean, to get Bella back for you, so we can also get Star back.
I mean, I'm very gracious for Bella being back. We've been friends forever, and well, Star, I can return her to her mom whenever I get the chance, if that's what you really want.
I'm not too sure about the whenever you get a chance part.
Well,
it should be sooner than later.
Well,
It's-
how are you going to return her? From what you've said, her mom's all the way back in the real world, and we're stuck here, right?
Well, you've told me that our mom is in the carnival. So
Yes.
I have to find out where the carnival is right now, which is kind of hard. They're plane hopping everywhere. And then I have to wait for the moon to be aligned with the sun and go to a specific fey ring and say the right rhyme at the right time. Hope to send her to the right place. It's a complex. I have to wait for the right moment. But I swear I'll return her.
I mean,
Insight check him.
Yes, you can.
Can I also insight check?
Yes, you can. You
Yeah.
should
Thank
inside
you.
check everyone.
Ooh.
Don't you have something that allows you to not roll under a certain number, Maeve? I'm not sure.
Well. Not for a while.
No, that's
I
a
don't-
higher level.
Higher level. Okay. All right. You have 2 levels and
Aw.
another class.
Yeah.
I think you get it
So
at level 7 now.
Ember, Terwant, you trust Will to his word. Maeve and Wayde, perhaps he's making it sound like a bit more complex than it should be, but it doesn't seem to be trying to deceive you.
I mean, by the laws of the Feywild, he's pretty much bound to do that, right? He just swore it.
Are you saying that in character?
Yeah, he's saying that to the rest of the group.
And we did complete a favor. So, I mean, favor given, favor returned.
Oh, let's deal with the real problems, though. Let's deal with Scabata. And as he says that, some of the kids gather around him. One of the more feisty-looking kid, Sloan, gets up and says, "Will, wait! You promised. They need to go see the unicorn first. You really think that the unicorn can help? It's goody two-shoe, good for nothing little." Oh, 2 of my guys are named Sloan. Why? Oh well. Okay. One of the other kid approaches and kind of growls, "Yes, they need to go talk to Lamorna. Maybe the unicorn has a way to deal with Scabata that we didn't think of yet."
So what's this about, a unicorn somewhere?
Well, there's a unicorn in the middle of the Wayward pool. But you can't reach the pool. It's protected. But we know how to get there. And the unicorns are very powerful. Maybe they can help you get some secrets from Scabata or something. We don't know. We're too scared to go.
I mean, are we going to need to deal with Scabata anyway?
Are we ready to deal with Scabata is my question.
I mean, you guys dealt with that other one, right?
Someone chose, certain people chose to deal with that one.
I see Lotte or Brie making faces.
Ember's like, no, we did not.
One of the things we got to do is find the babies of this owl bear, and if that's the same way as this unicorn pool, I'm in game for that.
Yeah, I smelled her farther off to the east. Maybe 4 or 6 hours from here.
Cypher comes forward and says, if it's all right with everyone, I could help Juniper find her cubs back. I am the one that she felt closest to when we were kids, after all. Ember, where did you say the cubs were?
She'll let him know.
I think I can help her get her cubs back if that's all right with everyone.
I think splitting up sounds like a good idea.
Said no D&D player ever. I mean, all right.
So what is it with that unicorn? And Sloan approaches and says, well, the trick is you have to, when you want to approach the wayward pool, it's magical. You'll get turned around. You won't be able to reach the lake. Except if you wear a unicorn costume. Here, we have one. And she goes in the back in one of the dwellings and comes back with a 2-person unicorn suit.
Absolutely insight checking this.
Same.
Okay.
A 2-person suit?
Yeah, a 2-person suit. You know,
Of
like
course.
car suits.
Of course.
Yeah, Gilly getting Kriv in that thing.
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
Nat 20, nice.
Maeve and Ember, you believe Sloan. Wayde, it sounds absolutely fucking crazy. You're not even sure if you believe it, but she does not look like she's deceiving you.
Oh, I call ass end.
I could, if we sleep here tonight, I could turn into a horse.
Well,
We could
if
just-
you want to turn into a horse, I think we have some. Yeah, let me go check. And she goes into a dwelling again and comes back with a just kind of a unicorn horn that you can tie to your forehead. Like, hey, you can put that on. Maybe it's going to help.
Is it just a carrot on a rope?
It's a carrot on a rope that has been painted over with rainbow colors.
Perfect. Ember takes it happily.
So once-
Valgrim. Oh, sorry, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say. So I guess we'll start on this maybe tomorrow then.
Will says, "You're welcome to stay here for the night. It's safe up here. Skavata has never been able to find this tree."
Yeah, Terwant says, I need to perform my morning rituals to replenish the powers of my goddess.
At that point, you would have been up for close to a day, so you'd be safe to take a long rest. One thing, Valgrim, you do feel the part of the sword that you have in your backpack is humming like crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask to talk to Will alone.
Okay, you want to do it in the secret room or?
I think it's good to be above table.
All right. Before you do so, anything else for Will before he heads for a one-on-one chat? Okay.
No, but I was just reading. Sorry, you were right about the rolling lower than a 7. It's ear for deceit. So I rose as an 8, and I had rolled a 5, but it doesn't change anything now. But just so we know later.
Ear for deceit.
Yeah, ear for deceit.
Yeah.
Whenever you make an insight check to determine whether a creature is lying, treat a roll of 7 or lower on the d20 as an 8.
So when you roll,
Oh.
you can roll 1d20 min 8 like this. Dash roll.
Okay.
1d20 min 8 should work. And even if you roll lower than a 7, it's gonna go and make an 8.
But 8 plus my perception, right? My
Yeah,
insight.
it's gonna be plus
6.
So it's wisdom plus rough. That didn't work. It's not wisdom, is it? Yeah. I'll fix it
Yeah.
later.
So it's plus 6, but just so we know, like I'll keep it in mind. But before we say I didn't have it, but I do because of
You do,
inquisitive.
okay. Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. So Will's going to go right here. You will as well. How you, Valgrim? What do you want to tell Will?
He's going to grab the sword out of his bag and kind of just show it to him and show him how it's humming.
Where did you find this?
I found this on the body of a... What was it? He was a dwarf. Pretty sure he's a dwarf.
I've seen a dwarf weeks ago here in a theater. He was delivering something, and he dropped a piece here. And he pulls out of his bag the tip of a sword, and he shows it to you. And as he does, they are both humming together.
I was tasked with burying this dwarf and hopefully completing this sword for him as well. Is there a way for me to get that piece of the sword from you?
Well, how do I know you should get the sword? I don't know what it's used for, but you said you talked to the dwarf?
It was in Sue's inn.
Who did you say?
Sue.
Sue, okay. His demeanor completely changes as you say the word Sue. She gives me the creeps, that old woman, you know.
Trust me, I dislike her as much as you do.
She's useful and all. She's been cleaning up, but yeah, I get a bad feeling about her. So the dwarf was in Sue's home?
He had died in her basement.
He had died? Okay. Yes, you can have the piece. I don't want any business with Sue. You can have it. Just give me something in exchange. Just anything. Give me something in exchange. I don't want to owe you for that.
I'll grab Jingle Jangle's key.
Hmm.
and
Which one
give
did
it
you
to
have?
him. The mystery key.
Oh.
We're about to give away a very big quest item, I feel like.
This magical key can be inserted into any lock. Roll a d20. If you do, on a roll of a 20, the lock is unlocked and the key disappears. Otherwise, the key can never open that lock. Oh, yes, I'll take it. It's a very strange key. Thank you. Here, you can have the tip. And
That's a sentence.
it dawned on me after saying it.
Stop it.
Thank you. I'm very much hoping to recreate this sword. It's something that I've never seen before in my life.
Me neither, but I think you have a better chance than me to recreate that sword. What are you missing there?
It was missing the tip and the handle, I believe. So I pretty much just had the blade.
Yeah, you had the broken blade. Now you got the tip. You're missing the handle. And well, there's always something that holds a sword, right?
Oh, the sheath. Yeah, that would. Yeah, that. I still have to find 2 more pieces of it.
Get that thing away from me, please. I don't want to see it. I didn't know it was coming from Sue, or nothing to deal with her, please.
Very well. That's an odd reaction. File that away for later.
The kids are scrambling to make some little nooks and crannies here and there to give you cushions and blankets and things like that, so you can settle for the night. There's several stories to that tree. I want to know, Kriv, where do you intend to spend the night?
Down the ground with Jennifer.
Down on the ground with Jennifer. All right. And I'm gonna ask everyone. Wayde, where do you intend on spending the night?
Seeing that Kriv and Juniper are down below, he's going to move probably over by this campfire and just sort of set up his sleeping pallet and spend the night over there.
And which watch would you like? 1, 2, 2, 3.
I'll take first since I'm a human and don't have good dark vision.
Okay, perfect. Valgrim, where do you intend on resting? And which watch?
I will take first watch, and I'm gonna rest where, like, I can't be seen, because it seemed like Will had a very weird reaction to the blade.
Okay,
So
there are a few dwellings that are free if you want to settle in one of those.
Yeah, I would just take a free one and close the door.
Okay, all right. And what about Astaroth?
He'll be outside.
Outside, inside the
Keeping
tree?
watch. Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be outside my door keeping watch.
Cypher is going to come down with you, Kriv, to keep company to Jennifer as he intends to leave with her in the morning to get her cubs back.
Sounds good. For Astaroth, but okay.
You stay away from my steel defender.
Terwant,
Yep.
where do you intend on spending the night, and which watch are you taking?
What are the available watches left?
All of them.
Okay.
2, 3, and 4. The first one has 2 people already, right?
Yeah.
I'll take last watch, because I really need my sleep. I'm pretty exhausted after fighting and falling to my near demise. Then I'll sleep away. I'd say away from the others for now. As I'll need to wake up relatively early, or I don't know. I might do it right after. So right after my watch, I'll be doing my ritual.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna set you up right here, a
Yeah.
bit higher on the tree, to a slightly secluded area.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Maeve.
I will take second watch. And in the meantime, I guess I'll set up maybe at this one over here.
Okay. Door open or closed?
Open so I can hear anything going on and escape quickly if I need to go help.
Okay. All right. Ember. Right now there are nobody for third watch.
All right.
Thought Terwant was on third.
No, he's on fourth.
Ah.
So she'll do third.
She'll do third. And where do you intend on the resting?
She'll rest on the ground with it. Like,
Just
I
in the
see
mi-
a bunch of people.
Oh, at the bottom of the tree?
Yeah.
At the bottom of the tree. Okay. All right. And all right. Do I have everyone? Wayde, Valgrim, Astaroth, Cypher, Terwant, Maeve, Ember. I think I'm missing someone.
Brie.
Well,
Mhm. It's fine. She can stay away.
Excuse me.
I was about to say, does
I
anybody
didn't
actually
stutter.
miss Brie? No. I don't even know her.
I am the life of the party. I know y'all miss.
You're using the royal y'all, I guess.
do you still see the scene?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay. Then let's get that long rest started. First watch, I will need a perception check from Wayde and from Astaroth.
I'll go ahead and guidance myself.
22.
26.
Okay.
And I will.
All right.
Tinker with the sword.
As you tinker with the sword, do you use any of your tools, and if so, which ones?
At first, what is right tool of the job? So I will create smith's tools to
Okay.
tinker with it.
favorite features.
So as you start to fiddle with both parts of the blade and the tip, the humming was two different tones, and with your tools, you managed to link them back together, basically make them resonate the same frequency, and the blade reattaches to the tip, and for a faint moment, you swear you hear something coming from the sword. It's a melodic voice that says, "Kill all dragons. Kill them all. Kill them all." It's extremely faint, barely distinguishable from the sound of the forest. Make me whole.
Well, that's weird.
Sword starts
I was-
talking.
I'm gonna put the sword back in the bag.
Back in the bag. All right.
I'll deal with that later.
Away with you, sword. Okay, perfect. Wayde, with that 26, you do not spot anything strange in the forest. You're at the bottom, right?
He's at the top.
At the top. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing Overwatch.
Overwatch. All right, perfect. It is time for the second watch. Any specific thing for you, Wayde, before we end the watch?
Nope. He's just trying to get a sense of everything that has occurred within the last couple days. So,
Okay. Why is my thing offline? Let me just try something real quick. Yeah, I have to restart my OBS. It crashed. Give me a second.
Oh, that's interesting. The stream is still up.
Yeah, because the stream is on a different computer.
Oh.
It's the way I found to make it more stable.
It's a buzzing little hub over here.
Yeah. Can't wait to get a house. All right, I'm back. Second watch. We have Maeve. Maeve and Astra, please give me a perception check.
Coming right up.
Sorry, Valgrim. You want to
Wouldn't
use
mind.
the 22?
That's asking the way you prefer to do it.
22 is good. You can keep that. Okay. Maeve, you do not spot anything strange in the forest. Do you want to do anything specific during your watch?
No, I just kind of want to keep an eye out on whatever's going on around. If I hear anything or if I see any of the lost kids kind of talking or doing anything suspicious.
Okay. All of the getaway gang, not the lost children.
I missed that part of the game, right? When you guys saw that when I wasn't there, so the right terms are not quite right.
So they're all sound asleep. Even Will, and the Star is sleeping cuddled next to him as you make your rounds. You notice that Valgrim's door is closed and that Wayde is sleeping a bit higher. Terwant a bit secluded as well, and 3 of them are at the bottom of the tree. Okay. Third watch. Ember, please give me a perception check. Okay. Give me a moment.
Ember fucks up, a horde of displacer beasts attack us, and we all die.
Hi.
Do we lose Brie?
No,
secret.
Ember.
Doing something.
Secret room.
Yeah, secret room. I see.
Oh, Ember went with. Oh God.
That,
Why is it always Ember? Why?
I mean, it was always Brie before, so.
Ugh. Yeah, Kyle, I have it. To reply to your comment in the chat, I have a fighter warlock thing who does not take Eldritch Blast either.
I have a swashbuckling rogue warlock multiclass. It's useless to take Eldritch Blast because you can't sneak attack with that. You can Booming Blade though, so
Yeah. Well, my fighter warlock, the warlock part was kind of forced onto him, so he doesn't want to use the abilities because he's going arcane archer.
same with my guy. My guy was forced to take a pact with Asmodeus.
Yeah. So do you roll when you level up and see which one you level up?
No, I can choose. I'm only gonna go. I think
going to.
2. I think I'm only gonna go 2 maybe just to get the invocations.
Yeah. With my characteristics, you
Valgrim.
have to roll to see what he gets.
Yes.
Astaroth alerts you to something.
I didn't do it.
I don't believe you,
Nothing.
Kriv.
Nothing strange. But during Amber's watch, Amber has walked into the forest.
Hmm.
He can tell you that without waking you up too much, I think. What do you do?
She's currently out in the forest right now.
Yeah, she's walking towards the forest. She was sleeping at the bottom of the tree.
Oh. I probably won't be able to catch up to her anyways, so
Also behind
just have
Kriv's head.
Just
you
have
say,
him watch from the top of the tree to see if he can see who she's talking to.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
You could have just thrown something at Kriv to wake him up.
Yeah, but Kriv's not exactly the most stealthy person in the world,
Nope.
so he would definitely do something to scare whatever's going on.
Yeah, not always a bad thing. I can't wait to get the next abilities because I'm gonna get that dragon fear for Kriv.
That'll be good. What is that?
I
That's
have, like, pretty much, I expend a frost or a breath weapon to instill fear in people around me that can hear and see me within like 30 feet.
Yeah, you guys need a better AoE sort of thing like that to deal with fighters and barbarians need something like that.
Yeah, because I'm getting my butt kicked because I don't have a lot of AC.
You, as a barbarian, wear armor, right?
Yep, I am now. Didn't start with armor.
Valgrim,
Mhm.
Ember has completely entered the forest, and you do not see her anymore. Well, Astaroth does not see her anymore.
Fuck. Well, Kriv, I hope you wake up.
Kriv is at the
As
bottom of the
Astaroth-
tree.
Yep, Astaroth is gonna grab whatever is near him that is throwable and chuck it at Kriv.
Oh, a giant boulder was coming Treep's way.
Okay, all right. Can you do an attack roll with Astaroth? And there's probably like a chair if you want to throw a chair.
That's a 7.
Okay. Well, you don't hit Kriv, but you manage to grab like a stool and throw it at the bottom of the tree next to Kriv, not hitting anyone. Everyone at the bottom of the tree, you feel that. So Kriv, Cypher, and Juniper kind of wakes up slightly. You hear the crash of a stool next to you, Kriv. What do?
I look around. I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna roll over.
Sounds about right. Cypher kind of wakes up and asks Juniper, "Are you okay?" Well, it's just a dream, I guess. I'm gonna make him roll a perception check as well. Perception. He looks up to see. Yeah, he looks up to see what through the stool, and he sees Astaroth, and he asks, "What's going on?"
He's can't speak. He can't use any of my features, which is really frustrating. He's gonna. Ember was down there with them.
Yeah.
He's going to point around them and then point to the forest.
Okay. Cypher looks around, looks at the forest, looks back at you. There's nothing there. Just leave me alone, okay?
Well, Valgrim has to give him these orders, so he is awake.
Yeah.
So he's going to walk out and yell down, kind of yell down. Ember walked into the forest.
Isn't that where she likes to be?
In the middle of the night without telling anyone. You think that's normal for her?
I'm not sure. I'll go check.
Take Kriv with you, please.
He walks over to Kriv and kicks him like on his feet to wake him up. Kriv, get up. We have to go check on Ember.
Kriv just growls at him and wakes and begins to get up.
Okay, all right. I will go back to the other group. You have, well, you're a bit behind them, so I'll see what they're doing. What she's doing.
Finally getting Brie's character in.
Well, she quit like messing with the dang hags and just came right to us. What?
Yeah.
She would have been here by now. You should have been locked before now. No, she
Absolute
just wants to
description
cause
of fuck
chaos
around
in
and
the
find
background.
out.
Yeah. I mean, Lotte, she used to like separate from the group all the time.
So, Kriv, do dragonborns count as dragons?
No.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, they are not dragons of any kind. Well, I'm trying to remember their past. They are off-worlders. So they originate from a different world other than this world.
I mean, none of us originate from this world besides maybe Ember.
Well, I mean, like the main
Material
D&D world.
plane.
Yeah, he means Faerun.
Yeah, Faerun. They've only been around for like 100 years. So
Oh, really?
realistically,
I thought they were older than that. Huh?
well, they're older than that, but they've only been in the Faerun for about 100 years.
Okay.
And on the other world, dragons were pretty much their oppressive rulers. So Dragonborn hate dragons.
Yeah, it makes sense that they weren't on Faerun before because, I mean, otherwise there would have been a lot of retconning necessary.
Yes.
Yeah, so it makes, yeah.
Oh, so you guys hate dragons as well. Neat.
Yes. Well, I expressed it at Kriv hated him with that black dragon, but then his sister is one that saved it, so it's like kind of just.
Well, it's telling me to kill all dragons, so you know.
Yeah, I don't think. Let me look at something. I don't think I'd be considered a dragon in any way. Let me look. Dragonborn. I do have a draconic ancestry. So might be some dragon blood in me.
Well, just saying, if I happen to eventually stab you, it's because you kicked Astaroth.
Fair enough. Well, it wasn't me that kicked him. It was the mirror that kicked Astaroth, okay? I even give you
Sounds like semantics.
I give you the Manticore's hide as penance for it.
Can I even
Okay.
do that for anything?
I don't know, let me make a cloak out of it.
Are manticores dragons?
I don't know. Let me look. I guess it's all dependent on the DM, I guess. What that they consider as dragon.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, the Jabberwock looks like a dragon, so I assume it is.
I think it's a monstrosity, actually.
Yeah, it probably would be.
Yeah.
So I Manticore as well would be a monstrosity. Second things to go through here. Manticore, yeah, Manticore is monstrosity. I wonder how many are
Hello
considered
again.
dragon.
Grave.
Yep.
As you head into the forest with Cypher, I need both of you to do a perception check. Valgrim, could you be so kind as to roll that perception check for me for Cypher? Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
We are both very perceptive.
Well, it's a bit dark and it's pretty rough foliage. So you both head in the direction that Valgrim pointed to, and you do not see Ember.
How is it dark?
It's a bit darker.
Oh. Okay.
You do not see Ember at all.
Kriv's gonna try to. We're in a forest, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna climb a tree and get the high ground.
Okay. You climb up a tree, and you can give me a perception check with advantage. Cypher looks at you and gives you guidance. So plus 1d4.
16.
Okay, give me a moment.
So Valgrim, there's a lot of things considered dragons.
What?
Oh, he asked me
you
a
were
question
talking-
if Kriv was considered a dragon.
I'll go in the other chat real quick.
Are Dragonborn in that list?
I'm looking. But this is a bestiary, so I don't think dragon would be in this list.
Oh yeah, they're not considered beast.
Yeah.
Maybe in Fizzban's Treasury of Dragons or whatever, that source book.
Maybe. I don't know if I have that or not.
Mm.
I'm using E5 Tools website to look at all this stuff. Which
Okay,
pretty much has everything.
Kriv, as you climb up the tree, you can see very roughly like the little path that Ember took to head into the forest. But as she's done in so many times in the past, her tracks stop all of a sudden.
Mhm.
You do not see her. You're looking in the tree. You're looking at the floor. You don't see her.
I'm gonna jump down from the tree, safe distance, and then start working that way. Probably leaving Cypher behind.
You're heading in what way?
Towards where I saw last. Towards where Ember's trail ends.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
About
And
to
Wayde, you
frickin'
got a
use
lot
it.
of statuses on you over there, bud.
He's asleep. It's incapacitated, prone, unconscious, and sleeping.
So is Wayde a heavy sleeper?
Sure seems like it with all those status effects.
Right?
I selected sleep, and it like automatically selected everything else.
How'd you do that?
If you click yourself and hit the assigned status effect, you can choose stuff.
You probably using the new interface, right?
I think so.
I'm using the old interface. I like the old interface better. Mostly because my items, I can see everything in one page. I don't have to have multiple pages for all of the chests and all the stuff.
There's
Alright,
there's a lot of stuff here that I usually don't see in a lot of other Foundry games.
Why is Brie picking everywhere? Is she fireballing us? I would put it past her. It's like, wake up, I'm here, fireball. But a Drake companion is considered a dragon, so if I had Dimitri here, you probably would be urging to kill his companion. Valgrim.
Right now we're listening to combat music, so that bodes well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm missing. I need music.
Did we actually complete our long rest, or is this
No.
like
Yeah,
interrupted?
we are in the
Not
middle
like
of
the
it.
second life.
Yay!
No.
Hello.
Of course not. Yep.
Kriv, you've made it to the tracks, and they're leading kind of to the west, kind of the same direction that Juniper's cubs would have been.
Okay. But you said it ended there, right?
Yeah, and then it ended there. But before they ended, they were heading west.
Is there anything around that area that I can notice?
Not really, no. It's a thick forest. You can give me another perception check. Cypher is going to
I'm
help
gonna
give you the
try
help action.
Try something here. Gonna focus very, very hard. Use magic awareness in the area. Which is too much to detect magics for Barbarian.
60 feet of you. That isn't behind total cover. Okay, I'll be right back. Very, very good idea.
Next comes a breath weapon. Straight up in the air. Single flare.
Over there fighting for your life and your dreams, Wade. Over there dodging, not dodging.
Yep.
Reenacting a Jackie Chan fight scene in his dreams.
I think I've broken it. My foundry's no longer working. Oh, yep, there it goes. It's unresponsive. I've put on too many statuses for some reason. Let's reset that.
Kriv's gonna be very cranky tomorrow. Woke him up out of his sleep. For shenanigans, seems like.
Kriv, you do not detect anything.
Okay. If I'm gonna be out here, so is everyone else. So breath weapon straight in the air.
Great breath weapon straight in the air.
Yep. And a
Okay.
line. Wake everyone else up, maybe. I don't know
How
loud
big
it
of a
is,
line
but
does it make?
30
Let's
feet.
say. 30 feet in the air. The line barely escapes the top of the trees. I'm gonna Valgrim. Can you roll a perception check for Astaroth, please?
It is
DC
5 foot
is
wide.
yeah, no, it's pretty big, but the trees are extremely high as well.
Yeah.
So DC 14 to spot it. Valgrim.
Natural 1. I'm also awake, so I can try.
Yes, you are awake. Go for it.
Yep.
It's a -2. Wayde,
is
you're
it a
still
minus?
speaking.
Yep, he's still sleeping.
Maeve, you're sleeping. Terwant, you're sleeping. I'm gonna give the chance for the kids to see it. Maybe one of them went to grab a midnight snack. And that's an 11. Okay. So you make yourself as visible as possible from within all of the high trees, Kriv, and you do not see any movement coming from Little Oak. From where you are, you can barely see Little Oak.
Graves is growling. Does Cypher still have got the name of the cat or owl? What is it? Cat or an owl right now?
Leo.
Leo, I'll
It
be
was an
honest,
owl, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I have not been using his features because he's not here. But yeah, he would have an owl.
Well, it's just Valgrim's responsibility now, isn't it?
So I'll give Leo a perception check with advantage. To spotting it.
I was gonna point at the owl and point over at the tree, the walking tree. Jess to sending the owl over there.
That's a very bad perception check from Leo. Okay. You see no movement coming from Little Oak, and Cypher is trying to locate Ember with his howl, and you can't see her. You can't find her.
Let's see.
I'll
What does
go.
this mean?
Anything other than that you want to try, or I'll go
Yeah.
back?
Is there any like animals around in any sense?
Yes, there are squirrels around. There are probably a few badgers not carrying too much.
Okay, I'm gonna fish this out of my chest backpack and drink it.
Oh shit! Nice. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's been sitting there for a while.
Okay. So it's a potion,
And they
right?
can understand Draconic, right? So it's any animal, any language I speak. Or does it have to
Let me
come
just check.
Doesn't say.
Inventory. It was a potion of animal friendship, and the potion of
Yeah.
animal friendship. It says, you can cast a spell for 1 hour at will. So
Is it
any-
just one creature, or is it?
every time you cast a spell, it's one creature, but you get to cast it at will. So you can
that's-
talk to any number of beasts you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to all of them in Draconic and see where Ember went to. Try to give Ember's description and also a description of a bear too, just in case she went bear form.
Okay, all right.
Figure out where she went.
Interesting. If you don't mind, I will not role playing all of those little woodlands, but I like the idea a lot.
Oh my god, I want names.
You want names,
Backstories.
Names, backstories.
motivations, goals. Okay.
Character flaws.
One of the beasts you talk to is a little chipmunk. It says, "Hey, what do you want to know? What do you want to know?"
Looking for a friend.
A friend,
Description of-
yes, a friend. Got nuts? Got nuts?
He just growls at him.
Okay. A friend. Looks like you?
No.
Looks like who?
Kind of like measures her height with his hand, and says she has fairy wings, or she could be a bear.
Bear. Oh, when he said bear, he kind of looks scared. No bear. No bear. I haven't seen bear. Did not see bear. Lots of squirrels. Squirrels everywhere.
How about a fairy?
Fairy. Nothing flying. No.
A walking fairy.
Walking fairy. That's so odd. Yes.
Hard to miss.
Yes, walking fairy. Stupid looking?
He nods.
Okay. Yes. I gonna make a little perception check there. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay. Yes, a fairy squirrel? Squirrel fairy, yeah. I saw a squirrel fairy. Hopping in trees.
Can you lead me to her? And I'm gonna give him a ration.
Food. And he digs down in the food and
I have another one in my hand.
Okay. He goes into a tree and climbs up and comes back a few seconds later with 4 more chipmunks. Yeah, we can try. We can try and find her. But squirrels, there's a lot of squirrels. Lots of squirrels. It's going to be hard.
I'll pull up 3 more rations in my hands, but I'm not giving it to him.
Okay.
Find her,
Trying
and
to
then you
incite
get
them
these.
too. All right, perfect. I'll let you head back to them, and so I love the idea. It's great. I'll be right back.
gonna put a bell on Ember, I swear. A very loud one.
Real quick, if you guys want to take a break, now's the perfect time. Maybe Kriv, hang around a little bit, in case I come back.
Sure.
But I'll go to the other group.
I won't go far. Brie, just get back because she's already causing chaos. There's a squirrel. Fucking game.
Okay. All right.
Right.
That's a back and forth, but I swear it's gonna be paying off. Kriv, I'm putting you on the map. Don't move yet. Cypher, I'm gonna put him on the map. Valgrim, I'm gonna be giving you full control of him right now.
And just
is
check your
Valgrim there?
DM,
Check my DMs.
please.
Oh, can I raise Ember's voice in the stream?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me do that now.
I just got messages about it, so I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for letting us know. It's hard to juggle it sometimes. So let's find Ember. Well, Ember's not in. They won't be able to hear her right now.
Well, the stream could.
Not when I'm in the breakout.
Maybe
But
they're
I've raised it a little
late.
bit. Okay, all right. So Kriv,
Yep.
Cypher, I need you both to do a perception check. Leo as well. I'm gonna roll Leo.
16.
The little chipmunks are leading you. They're jumping from tree to tree, trying to figure out where the fairy squirrel went, and they're leading you to the south. And you see, in the distance, you see Lotte, and you see Ember, and you see a pair of kind of ghostly. No, you don't. No, that's all you see. And I'm gonna get those girls back in the group right now.
Ah.
Hello, Ember. You're back. So the stream, I've raised Ember's voice. Let me know if it's better or if it's worse. I need to know. All right. So, Kriv, Cypher, what do you do?
Stare at lie for a bit. Like in disbelief. How far are we from him?
Exactly 100 feet.
Oh, there's a map here. I forgot. I have my windows open,
If
full
they're
windows.
coming from behind her, Ember probably hasn't really seen them. She's probably
I feel like Cypher would be very confused considering we were very sure that Lotte was dead.
Mhm.
no, but she's fine. She's right there.
I'm gonna walk up to Lotte and poke her.
Okay, you get to move 30 feet.
30 feet,
Yeah,
but I have
said-
45.
45 then. Sorry. Okay.
Barbarian sprinter.
Lotte, I need another roll from you.
Yes. And can I also pull my dear friend Ember in for a really big hug?
Yes, you can. I'm gonna do this right now, and I'm gonna add you to the. Oh, I added way too much to the. Remove combatant. Remove combatant. Can you all roll initiative, please? It's going to be simpler to keep track of who does what.
Initiative?
Do I need to, since I'm still technically asleep?
You are all asleep. Sorry, you are.
No
left out right
worries,
now.
just checking.
I need one from Lotte.
Oh, sorry. Got it.
All right. So, Kriv, you just walk your 45 feet. Lotte.
Hugging my dear bestest friend in the whole wide world who I miss so much.
That's a hit.
What do you mean a hit? It's just a simple hug.
Yeah.
Roll to
you need to
hug.
roll. You need to roll to hit when you hug.
Yeah, no, man, I made
Oh,
contact with her, and the
You probably have to message me what that does, by the way.
Yes.
The other thing.
I'm gonna do that now.
And I love you for my role
Shouldn't that
too.
be an extra thing?
Yes, yes, it should. Bam. God. And the other thing you had me roll was a 10, because I'm pretty sure that's still.
Okay. All right. I sent you a DM, Ember,
Okay, thank you.
and that's your turn, Lotte. Ember.
Does that include the other thing, Gabe? Because I couldn't see the other thing.
It includes everything.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Oh.
She's just
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Lots of juggling around DMs.
no worries.
Got that, Ember?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. 1 second. Okay.
What do you do, Ember?
She's really confused, but she's just hugging her friend.
As Lottie's hugging her, she'll pat her on the back. She's gonna say, "Hey, everything's gonna be okay, Ember. Just a little bit longer."
Ember, get away from her.
We can see Ember's current state, right?
So Ember is standing and hugging Lotte, and she's kind of confused. She's in rough shape, but she doesn't have any physical marks on her or anything. Maybe a bit cold, but that's it. She's shivering, maybe a little bit.
Is her skin color still the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ember, what do you do?
Like I said, she's confused. She's just hugging her friend.
Okay, so nothing. Okay.
Wait, no, I'll do a roll to see if she listens to.
Cypher.
She does turn around, but she doesn't make any move to get away from.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. All right. You turn around and you see in the distance Cypher and Kriv.
Guys, she's back. She's like sounds really weak.
Cypher, what does Cypher do?
How far can Leo fly? 60 feet.
Yep. I did not add Leo to the tracker. I can. Let me just roll his initiative. Perfect. He would have been after Cypher anyways.
Alright. Cypher. 30 feet. I didn't tell you to come with me, Leo.
He's mounted. I'm gonna unmount him and move him back there.
Where did Ember go?
He's right here.
She disappeared from me. There she is.
Oh, there's
For some reason,
probably a
Cypher can't
wall.
see her.
Oh, that's weird. Because there's a tree right here. Probably. That's weird.
Yeah, for some reason that literally blocks my sight. Interesting.
It's working now,
She is
but she's
60
right
feet
here.
away.
I can also just do this. There's no more trees.
Now burn down the whole forest.
I
That's
don't need
mine.
to hear anything from you.
Healing word.
And another D4. For another 4.
19
Oh,
points of
wait, I've got a
healing on
question.
Ember. Yes.
I've got a question for the DM. 1 second, I'm gonna message you.
Okay. Yeah. I think I have an idea of what that is. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Good question. I'm checking. Oh. The answer is no.
Okay, cool. All right, noted.
The answer is no. Pardon?
Okay. So that was bonus action from Cypher.
Did the healing do anything?
No.
Fucking wonderful. Sacred Flame on Lotte.
Oh shit.
18 dex.
That's a fail.
1 short.
5 damage.
5 points of radiant damage on Lotte. And concentration saving throw. DC 10.
DC 10. Concentration. What do I roll for concentration?
You have concentration saving throw. It's a constitution.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it wasn't popping up.
All right, you're good.
Cool.
Make sure you take the damage. All right. Is that it for Cypher's turn?
Yep. Kriv. Get her.
Wait, what are you guys
He
doing?
looks at Cypher and looks at Ember and Lotte like, can you be more specific?
Kill Lotte.
Anything from Leo?
He's gonna go dash and land on Ember.
On Ember. Okay. All right. Leo feels that Ember is very cold to the touch.
She's doing something to Ember and it's killing her.
Does Ember say anything?
Guys, we just got her back. Keep attacking her.
Kriv.
Okay, well, with that said,
So,
bonus action.
Just to make sure that it's clear, Lotte is hugging Ember. Ember is just confused, cold, and just happy that Lottie's back. And Cypher just tried to heal her with his words and then attacked Lotte.
Yep. So I'm gonna walk up the Ember, bonus action dash, sprinter. Where is it? Which I still have available. I'm gonna pick up Lotte and walk her away from Lotte, from Ember. They usually do.
Okay, I'm gonna need a unarmed strike basically for grapple.
An unarmed strike. Okay.
So
12.
Isn't that a contested athletics roll for?
yeah,
a
I
grapple?
just wanted to read it. You're right. So your DC is going to be 8 plus your proficiency, which is 3, plus your strength, which is 5, I think. Yeah, 5.
Mm-hmm.
So DC 16, Lotte.
DC 16. What am I rolling?
Strength saving throw or dexterity saving throw. So athletics or acrobatics, basically.
Athletics or acrobatics. Got it.
It does say strength or dexterity, so straight strength.
Oh, the
But
nat
yeah,
one.
Beautiful.
that one. Okay, you are now grappled.
Hey. Wait, I'm grappled.
You're grappled, yes.
By Kriv, and I'm gonna. It's half speed, right?
Half
Pulling
speed.
Dragging someone. So I still have like 90 feet of movement
You use your bonus action
to
to move
dash.
60 feet, 65 feet. So that's your movement. So that's 90. You still have.
Is that my total movement?
No, you have 90 total.
Yeah, 90 total. Minus
That's
65.
Got still 35 to go.
That's half. So I'm just gonna like go the full distance, which I think would be 15 feet, give or
Yeah.
take. Dragging Lotte along with me,
Ow.
away from Ember.
Ember, she lets go of you.
She looks like she wanted to try to keep hugging her, but she's gone and she can't really do anything about it right now because she's not doing too hot.
All right. So, Kriv, that was movement, bonus action.
Yep.
Lotte.
I'm so sorry, Ember. So first off, this thing is still up. So, 9.
Ember goes unconscious.
Anyways.
Ember falls to the ground.
If
Draining
Lotte,
Leo stays on her.
if Lotte tries to hug Kriv, he's gonna hold his hand out against her head so she can't reach.
Anyways, deathly step right
Hold on.
back behind Ember. Bonus action, misty step.
I didn't hear what you said.
So, can I bonus action misty step directly behind Ember? 'Cause I've-
Not with what you just with the deadly step
Yes.
or
Yeah, with deathly step.
that feature you just posted, it's a reaction to taking damage.
Got it. Wait, hold on. I have a different one.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the one I'm at. Not
Steps of the Fae. Okay. So which step?
the Fae, right? So so it will be draining step then. She'll tell us.
Constitution saving throw from Kriv.
Well, no,
DC
no.
is no.
Isn't this
So when
next
you
to-
leave,
Oh,
Yeah.
the space you left.
So
Yes.
she teleport. Yeah, so it hits me.
Yep.
17.
It should beat it. Because my spell DC is
Probably 16.
Yep. Awesome.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna Misty Step. Right here.
You missed a step away from the grapple. Yep.
Yep. Then I'm gonna use my special dagger and hit Ember.
Okay, that's a critical.
she has to hit.
Roll your attack.
22.
That's a hit. So that's a critical hit. Damage. Oh, wait. There's a... Well... Okay, so reroll again. Who do you give advantage to, Cypher?
Ember.
You would have advantage still, though.
I still have
Right,
Okay.
Valgrim? He's prone. She's prone.
Yep.
But she would reload 1 dice, not the whole, not both.
Yeah, she'd only roll 1 dice.
Wait, I only rolled 1 dice before.
So
Either
the first
way, I
roll,
would still Silvery Barb's your first roll.
So the first roll was 15 plus 7, 22. You should have had advantage on that one. You didn't. It's fine. You, Mr. Silvery Barb, which gives you another roll. That one fails.
Okay.
But you should have had 2 rolls in the first place.
Yeah, if she would roll advantage, even if she hit, I would Silvery Barb's it. So her first roll technically wouldn't matter because air quotes wouldn't matter because even if she hit, either way, if she rolled a nat 20, it'd still be Silvery Barb's.
So in total, she rolls 3 times. Right?
It wouldn't be 3 separate rolls though. The first roll would be 2 rolls because it's advantage.
Yeah, so she takes the higher of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then Silvery Barbs pretty much turns it back to 1 roll. And it uses the lower roll with Silvery Barbs.
All right. It's a miss.
Miss. Okay.
Who do you give advantage to, Cypher?
Ember.
Ember. Okay. All right. So that was your bonus. That was your action. You still have movement left.
You still have movement. And he's gonna be able to catch me either way. Gonna move here. Lotte's gonna move there, and that'll be your turn.
Okay. Ember, I need a private GM roll.
She has advantage on
with
saving
advantage.
throw.
Yeah. Okay. Cypher.
Just so I understand how Leo works, do I have to cast it on my turn through Leo?
Pretty much, I think.
That's explained in the Find Familiar spell. It's always complicated. Does it say it?
You pretty much hold an action.
You can
Which
cast a
is
spell
this-
with a ranged touch. Your family can deliver the touch. So you have to cast a spell first, and then the familiar uses its reaction to deliver the touch.
Yeah.
When you cast a spell.
Yep.
So it'll just be easier for me to walk over here and spare the dying. On Ember.
Okay. All right.
So it's not healing.
It's not.
Jesus, stabilized.
And that's an action because you're not a grave domain cleric. All right. Any bonus?
Nope.
All right. I'm sorry for the guys that are sleeping. I know it sucks to be excluded from the combat, but this has to happen.
Yeah, if everyone knew, this is how we've dealt with Lotte. This is Lotte from our past experiences.
I don't think we can hear you, Wayde.
No, we can't hear you, Wayde.
Would Valgrim have woken the rest of us up?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but you
All I
saw.
know is
All Valgrim
Ember
did
walked
is
away.
tell Kriv to go in the forest. What
Mhm.
I'll tell you, Valgrim, though, is it has been a while since they've been gone. Like they've been gone at least 10 minutes and 10-15 minutes in the woods with no signs of coming back.
Yeah, I'll probably start waking up the people and being like, yeah, this is really weird.
But though this
And
is not common for Ember.
And now you have to act like you don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
I don't know. I've tried. Ember walked away into the forest. I asked Kriv and Cypher to go find them, and they ain't back yet.
Okay.
Something might have happened to them.
I mean, should we all go out and look?
It might be best if we do. I don't have much woodman skills, so I wouldn't be able to find them.
I'll light up my hooded lantern and start trying to look for where they went.
Do you wake up Maeve and Terwant as well?
I woke up everybody, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna resume the combat. Leo, just sitting on Ember.
Yeah, he's gonna stay on Ember.
Kriv.
Oh God. Okay.
Take
Walking
Ember
over.
and walk away and run away. She's trying to kill Ember, not us.
Leave it to a roll, I guess. Who do I go after? The smart thing would be to pick up Ember, but the dumb thing, which he's gonna do, is gonna go after Lotte. So, bonus action. Rage. What do I get with that? A 3. Is that the one I've been wanting the entire time?
3. Oh.
It is.
Oh. Okay. Don't have that prepared. Oh no, I do. Which one?
It's gonna be the flump. I guess how you say it. I gotta look at
Okay.
my character
Give me
sheet.
1 second.
Where is it? Okay, yeah, right there. Okay. I do have that. Unfortunately, the only one who gets to see it is Cypher. So who knows how long it's going to take to get that again.
Where do you want it?
On the other side of, well, it's what? What's the radius on that thing again?
Let me check.
Oh my goodness, that thing is so cute. What the fuck is it?
It's a flump.
It's a flump. It's not going to be cute here in a minute.
Within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Yep. So it explodes right there.
Dexterity saving throw from Lotte.
You got it.
So a flump appears right next to you.
But before it
And-
explodes, I wave at it and I talk to it in Draconic.
Okay, and then it explodes right next to you.
Yep.
Dexterity, the 19 is higher than your DC. I don't know what your DC would be, Kriv, though.
15.
15? Okay, perfect. So you managed to avoid the damage. Yeah. And it explodes. Delete it.
Do I not take any damage at all?
No damage.
It's hit
at
or
all.
miss.
Okay.
Just makes creatures explode next to you. It's completely disgusting. Okay, so that was your bonus action rage.
It's a spiritual one. It's not like it's actual and tested
Oh.
innards going everywhere. It's a spiritual one.
Spirit bomb.
Yeah.
Small spirit bombs. Okay.
Alright, that's the rage, and here comes the mole strikes. Reckless. 22.
That's a hit. Roll the damage. 9 points of damage. Lotte.
That's very low. Hang
9
on.
points of damage, so
That was
Hold
2
on,
nat
he
ones.
has-
Yeah.
Savage
So
attacker, doesn't he?
savage attacker.
Yeah, so
do
just
I do
re-roll it
one or two?
completely.
Okay.
Both of them. So it can't chain, but it's 2 different
15.
attacks. So 15 points of damage. Not 11, not 9, 15. But I
So
go for it.
I can use my reaction now to Misty
Yeah.
Step away, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna use my reaction to do that after the first hit and take 15 points of damage.
Which is magical. In case you need a.
No.
If you have resistance to non-magical.
So
Which
that
effect do you choose?
we'll pick Deathly Steps, so that's Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw from Kriv, please. DC is 16.
Okay.
And I'll appear right.
This is not from being charmed, right?
Nope.
I have a 12.
You will take 3d10 necrotic damage. Roll the damage, please, Lotte. And you are frightened.
Necrotic, and I am not resistant to that.
But frightened, I think you can't be frightened when you're raging. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure. Let me look. I don't think it says anything about that. That might be a specific
It's Berserker
subclass.
subclass, I believe.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
It's not me.
Yeah, I got it right in front of me, and then, no, you still get frightened. I'm
Great.
thinking of World of Warcraft here. It's been so long. Okay, so Kriv, you take 20 points of necrotic damage, and you move right there.
Yep. And now Kriv can't willingly move closer to me.
Yeah.
I guess that does about you.
At disadvantage.
I know.
So that was your action. You get 2 attacks. You got nothing to attack right now.
And I can't
Unless-
move towards her, and I've spent all my movement speed. So, Greaves is like frustrated now, and scared at the same time.
Lotte.
First things first. That I gotta make a concentration saving throw.
Oh, yes, you do.
Ba-dum-bum. Let's see. 14.
Okay.
So, first things first. 9 more points of damage for Ember.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to check something real quick. I'm crossing my T's. Dotting my I's.
That would be just one failed saving throw.
That's
Oh, that's not
none.
what I'm checking.
But she's stable because better dying. That's a cantrip in it.
Yep.
Good luck, Lotte. Better dying every round.
Okay, all right. First of all, you have exhaustion. Level 1. Ember. And you can mark off 1 failed death save from that attack.
What? It should reset because she's stable.
Yeah.
It should
and
send her
now
back
she
into
just-
death saves.
Yeah, so it's her first death save. Because she just
No,
got
her
stable.
taking that damage should send her back into death saves, correct?
It pretty much puts her back at 1 HP.
Oh, okay. No, it puts her at 0 HP. The Spirit of Dying.
And then she.
I think the new 2024 version changed it.
Well, Spare the Dying.
This is the old one.
It says the creature becomes stable. What does stable mean? Stable means stable.
It means you don't roll more death saves over time. You stay at where you are.
Yeah, okay. So you were treated as being at 0 HP. Now you take damage and you go under 0 HP. So you are now dying again. So on your turn, you'll do your death saves.
Okay.
You are no longer stable. Sorry. All right. So, Lotte, that
Yeah.
was your reaction that teleported you there. Then that was
That didn't cost me anything to do that,
Yeah.
which it automatically does. So gonna use the special dagger once more. Darn it. Oh wait, it's advantage, right?
it's
Yep.
an advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
21.
Yep.
I don't think Cypher's reaction came back. Is it back? Yes.
It went back to his turn after Lotte.
14.
But the first attack should have been advantage.
It was,
Yeah.
and she did.
It was. So I
Okay.
did roll a 21. So now my
It was
third
perfect.
attack is 14.
So you miss again, and you drive the dagger in the ground right next to Ember, and the dagger pulses through the ground. Nothing happens.
Lotte is getting frustrated. This is why she uses spells. This concentration. Sorry, I'm thinking.
I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Okay. Is that your turn, Ember? Ember. Lotte?
Sorry, I was reading something. Hold on. Do this. Equal to your charisma modifier. So I can do this 5 times technically. So I'm gonna use this again. To teleport 30 feet away. Actually gonna go 30 feet this way. So she'll end up here. and she'll do draining step. So Ember has to make a Constitution saving throw or take 2d10 necrotic.
She automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. You still do Constitution ones, so go and roll it.
That doesn't look right.
That's a lot of pluses.
Yeah, that's not right. She rolled a 7. I don't know why it says plus 10. It shows a +0 on my saving throws. So
Let me
she
try
rolled
it.
a
Might
7.
be like a wild shape. A bear
Yeah.
constitution, maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe it's still in her bear shape.
Okay, well that's a fail. So you take 2d10 necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
So that's one failed death save,
Yes.
and you heal for 7. Lotte, 8 actually. Ember, before we do your turn, what's going on at the tree?
I think Wayde would immediately start trying to pick up the tracks. Probably waiting for everybody else, though.
Okay, so this is not like real time because it's every 6 seconds. But yeah, you managed to gather everyone at the tree, get down from the tree, and head towards the forest. Can you all give me a perception check? So Maeve, Terwant, Wayde.
Can I guidance?
Yes.
Valgrim too, because he's going right.
Valgrim as well, yes. Sorry, it's just Valgrim's controlling Cypher as well.
Maybe Valgrim's not coming. That's 0 somehow.
0.
Astaroth as well.
I'd depend on Astaroth to do a lot of looking for me.
So perception?
Yeah.
Is it -2? You have like
And do I add guidance? Is that a D4?
You do not add guidance.
I guidanced myself.
Maeve, you don't need guidance on perception checks. You're really
I think I'm okay
perceptive.
for this time. My previous perception, however, was kind of low, but this is okay. This'll do.
Kriv, when you rage, do you yell? Do you do anything?
Yeah, he roars
Yeah. Okay.
every time.
You would have all heard a very loud roar coming from Kriv, very far into the forest to the southeast of you. It's 400 feet away. It's a far echo.
Take off, double movement speed as fast as possible.
What's your double movement speed, Wayde? Because you're going to be the fastest. I'm going to use you as a baseline.
So I got 40, and I believe New Monk can also dash
Allows you.
as a bonus action without spending a point. So
Yeah,
that's
you can.
120 feet per round.
Yikes.
Astaroth has 80. Yeah.
And Maeve should be at 90 feet per second,
You
too,
can't
right?
dash twice, though.
Well, isn't it move, action dash, bonus action
Bonus
dash,
action
for triple movement?
I'm not sure if you can bonus action dash and action dash during the same turn, though.
Can't lets us do it.
I've
Really?
always played
Okay.
with that, yeah.
So it just makes monks freaking Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, in that case, okay. All right. That's
I only
when
have
you- when
30 feet, so I guess with dash I'd get 60.
You have a
But you
bonus
can
action
Technically, you have
dash
the
and
same
bonus
thing.
action.
I didn't
you
hear
get
any of that.
90. You get 90. The same thing that Wayde is doing, you can also do. So action dash, bonus action dash, and then regular movement. So 30 times 3 is 90 feet.
Okay,
So-
thank you.
Wade's only running at about 13 miles per hour, which is about
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, for sprinting. No, Usain Bolt I think is like 16.
It's higher, much higher than that. I think actually. Hold on. I'm gonna Google.
He
his
also
statistics
cannot
now.
sustain it. Let's just be clear about that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you are running towards so 120 feet per round. With that much dash, though, if you keep it up during 3 rounds, you're gonna get exhaustion.
If it seems dire, he'll take that.
Okay, all right. Ember, it's your turn. I need a private GM roll.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Don't like your expression there, Kalen.
Cypher.
On Lotte, at advantage. $29 to hit.
29 is a hit.
24 damage.
Oh wow.
24 points of damage on Lotte. Jesus. Okay.
I have my reaction back, right?
You do.
Awesome. I'm gonna use my reaction. Is this so? I know one of them says I can use it up to my charisma modifier, which is 5. Is it the same for this one as well? Because it does not specify.
Which one?
The reaction one for Misty. This one.
Let me check something real quick because that's based on an existing. I'm checking.
Got it.
So it still uses a spell slot when you use that. So that's your limit.
Awesome.
It just says that now you can use it as a reaction.
Awesome. Now I can use it as a reaction, so I already used it, so I can't use that right now. Alright, got it. I'm good. I don't have any reactions.
You don't have any reactions?
Not ones that I can use at the moment.
Okay. All right. Leo.
So I'm not able to use Spare the Dying through Leo currently.
No, because Cypher has to cast it first.
Okay. Ugh. Lord. Well, yep. He's staying where he's at.
Kriv. Give
Yep.
me a moment. I need to tell something to someone.
There's an awkward amount of silence.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, you are.
You're the cause
How-
of it, Brie.
Hey, hold on. I'm
Sure
not
are.
my character is the cause of it. Let's be very specific there. Cece
And who
Yeah, and
created
who
the character?
created that character?
We're not blaming anybody for characters they created.
Yeah, exactly. I play in character no matter how horrific it is.
Okay, Kriv, it's your turn.
Okay, I can't actually go towards Brie at all, but I can go parallel to her.
You get to make another saving throw at the,
the
end of your
end?
turn.
Yeah. So I can go here.
So you were 45 feet away before. You are 45 feet away now, so you're good.
Yep. And I can go parallel to her. I can't get closer. Throwing javelins. Is it a single javelin I can throw, or is it 2 javelins I can throw?
1 javelin you can throw.
Okay. Throwing 1 javelin at. Brie, reckless attack doesn't do anything, so.
At advantage, so you are at.
Why is it advantage?
Why?
Guiding bolt for 1.
Oh, guiding bolt.
But he's
yes.
at disadvantage from being
Yes.
frightened.
Frightened, and I'm actually at max range, so. That counted out all of that.
So just 1 roll. 21 is a hit, though.
Still hit.
Oh.
And slowed.
Oh, you have the mastery?
For javelins, yes. I forgot to do topple earlier.
Yeah.
You would have been prone, Brie, earlier, if I remembered.
Roll your damage.
Does Savage Attacker work with javelins?
It's any attack roll, ain't it?
Hit target with a weapon. So, yeah.
Yeah, it just says any attack with your weapon.
Thanks. It's like, nope, you get this. You were lucky to get that in the first place.
Okay, 6 damage on Lotte.
Bonus action.
Yep, I did that.
The flump.
Oh, the flump.
Provided she doesn't teleport away from that.
So it's 30 feet. It's close next to someone 30 feet from you, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, she's out of range.
See within 30 feet of you. Explodes and issues within 5 feet of it. So no, you make it appear and it explodes here.
Yep.
Which is amazing, but not useful.
It blocks review from me, maybe. For a fight second.
Okay, and that's your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Lotte.
Alright, so I've used this 2 times now. I am going to.
I'm about
There's
to.
too many things to read. This one. This one I'm gonna use.
Hold on, don't move.
Okay, I'm not moving.
I want to do something real quick.
Okay.
So forget about all the trees. Just moving you all to the left. The same distance. Leo was next to Ember. So that we have some map to go with. Okay. Alright. So which step?
It doesn't really matter because no one's near me, but I guess it would technically be draining step, and she'll go 30 feet this way.
Does it not move? I'll move it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's moving. Is there, like, shade under these trees?
Well, like I said, we just moved the map 30 feet. There's shade everywhere.
Okay. Lotte is gonna move 30 more feet this way. That'll be her movement. And then so in dim light or darkness.
Kriv, do the wisdom saving throw DC 16, please.
Yeah.
7.
Yay!
You are no
Made it.
longer frightened.
Right. Oh, okay. So now she should be invisible. Is this? Yeah, this is an action. So her action is now that.
Okay, so you are now invisible.
Actually, can I turn invisible before I move? Hold on.
Probably a good idea. Well, were you in
There's
dim light
shade
before you
everywhere.
moved?
The shade of her. Yeah, I feel like, hold on, if I put myself back where I was, is that where I was?
Question: if you move out of dim light or darkness, do you lose the invisibility?
No.
Interesting.
You cast the spell while you're in dim light, then you can move out of it if you want.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Roll another save.
2. Hold on.
Not looking to risk up Ember.
Cypher.
Is Ember still breathing?
We like to do a medicine check. She at the
21.
okay. No. You look her over very quickly. I'm not gonna let you spend the action on that. However, you look at her very quickly, and you notice that she does not have any pulse. There's no movement. You quickly touch her, and she's extremely cold.
Do I have anything to cast? Did he have any components to cast Revivify?
No. He does have something though. I don't know if he put it in his inventory though. Let me check. Nope.
Didn't Lotte have a diamond on her?
We've discussed that together. She does not have a diamond that's worth enough for that spell. It was 50 gold pieces. Cypher did have a potion of a Revivify that he stole from a guy at the carnival, but he does not have it on his inventory anymore. And I remember that he had it before, so he must have used it on something. So no, he does not have anything.
What would he use it on?
I mean, I don't know, but it's been 26 sessions. That's something he got at like session 3. I can go check his character sheet on D&D Beyond real quick. Maybe it's not showing up in Foundry.
Yeah, because I don't remember him using that ever.
Well, he didn't necessarily have to tell us.
That's fair.
Oh, because he was sneaky, right? He was the most forthcoming player. I'm looking.
It might be on his old character sheet as well.
I can check that
Because you
too.
did change it over for me to be able to access it.
I do have the old character sheet, level 4, inventory. That's not on there, and I had made sure that he had added it to his inventory. So no, it got spent. It got used. For what I do not remember.
What the fuck, Kent?
None of us died. For what they use. Did you say it was like some NPC with it, maybe?
I'd have to look through my notes. But right now it doesn't matter. He does not have it. Anything for your turn, Cypher?
No, I don't have anything I can do.
Okay. What about Leo?
I guess he'll just start circling to see if he can see Lotte.
Give me a perception check.
We're going to find your footsteps, Brie.
Okay. Leo is circling around. Does not see where Lotte would have been. She turned invisible in the darkness. She could be anywhere.
He can't see footprints or anything on the ground.
There are many footprints here. You were all fighting. When she turned invisible, she does see